I think so that it's... Okay. All this modern technology. Well, thank you all for coming, because it's really a special day for Shirley and I. I'd like to have you meet my family. We have two daughters, Rosemary and Julie. Stand up with me. And granddaughter Wendy. I think that's all my relatives.
Jim.
Oh, Jim, yeah. Where's Jim? Oh, there's that. Jim is Julie's husband. And I was also proud of them all. And we have a great time together, and I cherish my family. Anyway, thank you, John, and thank you, Julie and Kevin, for making all this possible. It's a great day for me when I'm 93 years old. I can't believe it. When I first got home from overseas, the doctor told me, he said, "You'd be lucky to live to 60, because I had a few problems. And I would have settled for it then. And here I am, 93. And I've had a good life, really. Looking back on it, the prisoner of war experience made me a better person, I think. It made me appreciate my country, and especially Montana, and it made me appreciate all the different abundance of everything that we have. My home, my car. I had a table full of food. No, because we starved for 3.5 years over there. And I never sit down to a meal that I don't thank God and thank my country for making it so abundant. I'll talk a little bit about my experiences. I started out in Roundup, of course, and I spent a few years in Roundup, and then I was raised on a cattle ranch over north of Shepherd. And up until 1932, when I was 15 years old, and we moved to town. I graduated from Billings Senior High in 1939, and I was 21 years old. So I was kind of a retard, really.
You were a dropout.
I was a dropout. And I didn't do it because I wanted to. I did it during the Depression when things were hard, and I got out to help support the family. Okay, after and I worked ranches. I used to think I was a cowboy. There's those who think they're cowboys and those who are. And anyway, joined the service in 1940. Went to Marchfield, and then to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Marchfield, California, and then overseas. And we thought we were going to some tropical paradise. We thought we were going to Trinidad. Got to Hawaii, and they said, "You're going to the Philippines." Well, things were hot at that time, and that wasn't good news. Went to the Philippines, and I went to Clark Field, which is supposed to be the stronghold of the Pacific. And it didn't amount to anything, really. And we were not very well trained, you know. They were building up the services at that time, and I really wasn't all that well trained. I was in operations. That's dispatching and control tower for the Air Force. Stayed at Clark Field until Christmas Day of 1941. Then we went into they landed troops all around the island, and we were coming in and pushing towards Manila, and we were all forced into Baton, which is a peninsula in like a county of Montana, small part of Luzon Island. And we held off the Japanese for about 4 months. I was put into the infantry, and so I fought as an infantry man, and we used to call ourselves the Flying Infantry because we were Air Force. Anyway, we on April the 7th of 1942, our lines broke and we were forced to the end of the peninsula. So we were pushed back for 20 miles and we surrendered.